Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Football Sri Lanka TV here for the Champions League 2022 match week 11 of the Champions League day 2 here at the Sugardas Stadium. Serendib SC taking on Matara City live from the Sugardas Stadium, only on Football Sri Lanka TV. Kick-off just minutes away. Both teams lined up in the tunnel and waiting to come onto the field. As we take a look at the points table, Matara City currently in second place and can overtake Java Lane to go back onto the top of the table as they were before the start of this game week, with a win here against Serendib. But Serendib also not far behind in third place and can go level on points with Matara City with a victory here. So a very good battle between the two teams in second and third in the Champions League as we come close towards the last few rounds of the league here. Good battle awaits us, and if you look at their previous results, in week 9, Matara City a narrow 2-1 victory over Saunders, and Serendib only able to battle a 2-2 draw against SLTB. A respectable result for SLTB against a team in very good form, and Serendib, of course, having the current Champions League Golden Boot leader Asante Evans currently with 14 goals. Asante Evans leading for Serendib with 14 goals, and for Matara City it's Boadu Prince currently with 9 goals, leading their attack, with Larbi Prince just 1 goal behind with 8. So a very strong attacking threat for Matara City. And clean sheets, it's Mohamed Lutfi of Serendib with 3 clean sheets currently, while the Matara City goalkeeper, 2 goalkeepers, both with 1 clean sheet each, Rasika Sampath and Rusiru Dilshan. But for Matara today, looks like it will be Rusiru Dilshan in between the posts. Kick-off just waiting for the teams to come out onto the field, just minutes away as we prepare for the final match day of match week 10 of the Champions League. Just 4 match weeks left before we crown the winner, and the race for the title is really heating up. Just a handful of points separating the top 3 teams currently, and now today's game will go a long way in potentially deciding the title race into the last few weeks. As I said, it's the second placed Matara City taking on the third place Serendib, and Matara, as I said, with a win here will claim their spot on the top of the table once again. But it's been a very close battle between Matara and Java Lane. As we take a look at the 2 lineups, it's Mohamed Lutfi, the goalkeeper, Nishan Jeevanta, Mohamed Rinas, Vincent Geetan, Anton Madhushankar, Joseph Jerison, Vijay Kumar, Vignesh, Mohamed Shakil, Quatri Prince, Ofori George, and their leading goal scorer and captain Asante Evans. And for Matara City, Rusirul Akmal, Nuanta Charaka, Gayanta Vikramaya, Rusiru Dilshan, Adil De Silva, Rehan Veerapul, Nawod Vihanga, Nirmal Charuka, Larbi Prince, Bodu Prince and Adavan Isaac, the two Prince brothers, high up in the goals for the club from Matara, 8 goals and 7 goals respectively, and they'll be looking to add to their tally here, but the Matara defense will have their work cut out for them in the shape of Asante Evans. 14 goals in just 9 games for Asante Evans so far. That's a very impressive goal scoring record in this tournament, and he will look to extend that here at the expense of Matara City. So just moments away from kickoff, the two teams just going through the final team huddles. Looks like it'll be Serendib and skipper Asante Evans to kick us off in this crucial fixture of the Champions League 22. Serendib in their all-white Matara in their traditional yellowish orange. That's now a clumsy challenge. Gives Matara City an early free kick. If you take a look at the replay, that was Larbi Prince brought down illegally by Vignesh, and an early free kick to Matara City. Looks like it'll be number 15. Isaac to put this ball into the box. Isaac strikes it in. The Serendib defense went missing momentarily. The Matara City attackers, as we see the replay there, the Matara City attackers not marked closely, and they were allowed to run through the defense into the box to get on the end of that, but could not aim it goal bound and well offside for a goal kick in the end. But an early wake up call for Serendib on that occasion. The defense needs to be much more alert when it comes to set pieces. That's why man marking is always important, as now once again Prince passing it off. And it will be a throw into Matara. Charaka to take it. Bodu pass it off to Charuka, but Indian goal kick once again, and Once again, Mohammad Lutfi will restart play from the back. Position straight back to Matara. Now Matara attacking from the wings. They have options inside the box, but solid defending. Solid defending initially, but in the end, Matara holding on strong and winning themselves the first corner of the game. Now some quick conferring. It looks like they will look to whip this into the box. Plenty of numbers for Matara inside, and Lutfi came off his line and punched it away for yet another corner. Oh, it looks like it would be a goal kick on this occasion. And a horrible bit of work there, and this could be the chance to capitalize for Matara. And a huge let off for Serendib. Lutfi and the defender coming together to make a huge error there. You take a look at the replay. Lutfi passed it short, and the number 4 for Serendib, Mohammad Rinas, made an absolute mess of it, but Matara City could not capitalize on that golden opportunity. Chances like that do not come often in a game, and that is a chance Matara City could end up regretting. It was handed to them on a platter, but it has really been all Matara City so far in this opening 5 minutes. And once again, Mohammad Lutfi with the goal kick this time. We look to go long. And now Hassan Evans. He tried to play his winger through, but solid defending by Matara, and now Matara at the other end, Labi Prince. Good challenge by Serendib, but Matara still in possession. But one back by Serendib and cleared downfield. Charuka Serendib winning the ball back. Can't keep it though. Boadu doing brilliantly to win it back for Matara. And then the long ball to try and link up with Labi. Not on the same wavelength. And out for a goal kick. Matara have had 2 great chances so far in the game. Failed to get both on target. They need to start capitalizing on the chances once again. Solid defending by Serendib, putting his body on the line there, taken a knock, but winning his side a free kick. This will be a intense 90 minutes ahead of us. A win here for either side would mean a whole lot going forward into the latter stages of this league tournament. And you can bet all your money Java Lane will be watching this game very closely. It's the water ball. No attacking support for Serendib there, and now Matara looking to go on the attack again. Once again, not on the same wavelength. The Matara City player left it there, and this time Asante Evans. And that was the opportunity for the league's leading goal scorer, Asante Evans, to give Serendib the lead. But he got past the defense. He did all the hard work. As we take a look at the replay, that was a brilliant through ball. And he got past the defenders, and then one-on-one under pressure from the on-rushing goalkeeper was only able to put it wide of the post. That should have been Serendib 1, Matara 0. But we've had two huge missed opportunities at either end now, and the scoreline remains 0-0. The Serendib fans had come onto their feet expecting Asante to put that into the back of the net, and he may have the chance here. Asante Evans, and once again he had the chance to rectify his earlier miss. You could say that was a little bit more difficult than his earlier. Once again, a brilliant pass, and Asante Evans did very well to get the ball down and get it under control. But once again, brilliant pressure from the Matara City defender. On that occasion, it was the captain, Isaac, who put Evans under a lot of pressure. And in the end, Evans once again only able to get it wide of the post. But those chances would do Serendib a lot of good, putting pressure on the Matara City defense. Matara City were growing too comfortable in the game, but both chances missed. Matara City missing chances early on, and now Asante Evans for Serendib. Which side will end up ruining the missed opportunities come the end of the 90 minutes? Let's now throw in to Serendib. So once again, Serendib finds Asante Evans. Evans well defended, but Evans quick to win it back. Evans maybe held on for a little too long without passing it off, and in the end got the ball one off him. So a good backheel pass from Charaka to find Labi, and now back to Charaka, but cleared away on that occasion for a Matara throw-in. Boadu couldn't get past his defender. George putting tremendous pressure on him there, and now Serendib. From one end to the other, but then the attempted through ball to link up with Vijay Kumar Vignesh out for a throw-in, and now Matara. Tremendous amount of fans here for Serendib at the Sogardasa Stadium. Matara doing well defensively to intercept, and now Boadu doing very well to get past George. Now a through ball. Veerapulli. He has options inside the box, but Tremendous bit of defending by Serendib, but given straight back to Matara, and now Boadu. Matara City just a tad bit too powerful there to find a teammate, and now Serendib looking to launch a counter attack. They're attacking in numbers. They had the numbers, but they didn't have the execution. That occasion, not on the same wavelength. You can see Evans signaling that the pass should have come short instead of that over the top long ball that was played. That's good bit of defending once again by Madhushankar. If you go back to the two opportunities that Evans had, we'll come back to that after this throw-in. It's a throw-in high up the field for Matara, and it looks like it'll be a long one. Nilmar Charuka into the box. Serendib defense not clearing it away, and in the end, if you take a look at the two opportunities, both had very good passes, and they were both one-on-one situations almost, you could say. And the second one didn't have a goalkeeper between the posts, but both missed. But it's important to note the great pass that came leading up to it, as the good corner in, and not the most powerful header, but well off target in the end. Serendib have been guilty of giving away position a little bit too cheaply, as we saw once again there. But the long ball straight into the welcoming legs of Lutfi, as now Serendib good interception by Madhushankar at the expense of a throw-in. And now Sharaka. Serendib fans showing their appreciation for some good defending, making sure their support is heard loud and clear on the field. That's the true ball there. Lutfi not with the most convincing goal kick, but it's Serendib now. Great work by number 23, Mohammad Shakir. And it would look like a mixed attempt of a shot and a pass, but either way, straight into the welcoming arms of the Matara goalkeeper. But once again, Serendib it's a long over the top ball. Vignesh wasn't able to get it under control. But now once again, Serendib breaking through the wings. Geaton. Good 1-2 pass. He has options inside the box. And he tried to go himself, it looked like. And that was not what Serendib needed. He had a couple of inside the box. As we take a look at the replay, that was a good quick 1-2 pass. But instead of trying to find options, he tried to go for goal himself and ended up getting that completely wrong. Matara City winning position back. Acrobatic interception by Nishan Jeevanta, but throw into Matara, and now Prince put in a low cross to try and find Labi, but Lutfi quick to come off his line and intercept. And now it's Serendib once again. Vignesh. Need a Vignesh or Evans able to get on the end of that. And Bodu with a good return pass, and now Matara. He went down, thought it was a fair challenge, but Robesh had a much better view of it, deemed it a free kick, and it's a free kick for Matara City in a very dangerous area. Not too many complaints from the Serendib player himself, and it looks like Boadu Prince quick to stand over it, as is skipper Isaac, but it's a very dangerous area, and with the shooting power that these two men possess, if they can get it up and over the wall. Almost he got it above the wall, but couldn't get it to dip back down beneath the post in time, and in the end it'll be a goal kick. The replay, it was dipping down but not quick enough before it crossed the post. She passed the 20-minute mark. Matara have really dominated this opening 20 minutes, barring the two clear-cut chances Asante Evans had that really came against the run of play. Other than that, it has really been all Matara City so far. Once again, good work defensively by Matara. And referee blowing the whistle for a foul there. Quite a large crowd building up here at the Sugardasa Stadium to witness this epic clash between two top teams in the Champions League so far. As now Evans appeals for a handball, but way too close range, deems the referee. Play goes on. As now Matara, Labi Prince tried to do a quick 1-2 pass, didn't work off for Matara, and now Serendib. Vignesh doing well. And a horrible mix-up there. Quartry Prince, the Prince of Serendib, looked like he left it for the other attacker making his run from the wing, but not on the same wavelength. And that allowed Matara to get it back. But now Serendib taking the free kick quickly. And once again, not on the same wavelength. such silly errors costing Serendib. Something they need to rectify and improve quickly. They can't allow such simple communication breakdowns to happen. Giving away possession quite cheaply, as now Matara breaking into the box, and Mohammad Lutfi with a brilliant save. That was a very good chance for Matara. Rehan Veerapulli, it was creeping in to the near post, but Mohammad Lutfi making a good save and holding on to the ball to deny Veerapulli and Matara the opening goal. But once again it's Matara. He got his man, but his attempt to put it in. Lutfi quick to rush off his line and snuff out the danger. Serendib living life a little dangerously, and they give the ball once again back to Matara. And Boadu has his shirt tugged, and once again a free kick in another dangerous area. This time pretty much dead on straight from goal, as we see the replay. Pulling the opponent's shirt. It's a straight free kick nowadays in football, and this is a much more dangerous position for a free kick than Matara City's last. This gives the player a bit more distance and time to get it up and under once again. And once again you have Matara's leading goal scorer Boadu Prince standing over it. With that powerful right foot of his. But you also have skipper Isaac, but this time it will be Isaac, but not as close as it was last time. It just kept rising and rising the further it went, and once again Serendib getting away with one there. Once again, brilliant defensive work by Matara. Flag stays down. And there you go. That is the opening goal. Mohammad Lutfi came well off his line. It's unclear whether that could be an own goal or whether that is the goal of Matara City's. It's Rehan Veerapulli, and indeed it came off the header of Rehan Veerapulli. Mohammad Lutfi. Which we take another. Boadu Prince. Absolutely brilliant chip pass, and Rehan Veerapulli rose high under pressure from three defenders. And Mohammad Lutfi maybe shouldn't have gone rushing off his line to meet Prince, but while under pressure from three defenders, including the likes of Mohammad Shakil, somehow Rehan Veerapulli rose the highest and headed it in to an empty net to make it Matara City 1, Serendib 0. And it's not really surprising with how the game was going. Matara City getting the opening goal. They have dominated the opening 25 minutes, and now they have a goal to show for it. But plenty of time for Serendib. It looks like Serendib really, they completely rely on Asante Evans in attack, and they've struggled to get the ball to him, and therefore have struggled to create chances. because if you look at the goal scoring records, it's Asant Evans leading with 14 goals, and for Serendib, their second leading goal scorer is Mohammad Isadeen, who only has 5 goals. So a 9 goal difference there between their leading goal scorers, and that itself tells all you need to know about Serendib's attack. As now Matara City once again looking to double their advantage, and it will be a corner kick. Good challenge by the Serendib defender, but couldn't prevent a corner kick. Serendib defense, and the players need to use that opening goal as a wake-up call. As Evans joining in defense for the corner and heads it away to find Vignesh. And now Asant Evans and Serendib, a good through ball, and on the counter, and it was crossed in. A good cross in by Vincent Geaton to find Vignesh, but somehow Vignesh unable to get on the end of that. It was a huge missed opportunity there. As now Matara Labi Prince. Labi, good bit of defending there inside the box, but flag up for offside. As we take a look at that early incident, Geaton put in a good cross, but Vijay Kumar Vignesh not up for it at all. As we approach the half-an-hour mark of this game, Serendib, not the best of crosses whatsoever by Quadri Prince on that occasion. Goal kick. It was straight at Vignesh, but Vignesh couldn't stay on his feet. And now Boadu has been a veteran for Matara for many years. As now Matara to make it goal number 2. But solid pressure by the Serendib defender. You see the replay. He did all the hard work to get into that promising position. Rehan Veerapulli trying to find Matara's and his own second goal, but wasn't to be on that occasion. But Matara, despite being the team with the lead, have been the team who have been looking more likely to score another goal. Serendib need to do better to keep hold of possession and start putting pressure on the Matara City midfield and defense themselves. As now Asant Evans puts in a cross, and once again a huge missed opportunity there for Serendib. Vincent Gee on that occasion, the villain for Serendib. It was a good cross by Serendib, and you could argue that the Matara City defense should have cleared it before it ever reached Vincent, but it wasn't, and Vincent couldn't get it under control in time before it was cleared away. And a huge let off for Matara City there. That could have been the equalizer Serendib needed. There's now a free kick to Matara. Oh, a drop ball after the ball struck the referee. And now straight to the Serendib player. Now Asante Evans. But Asante Evans just couldn't hold his run. Vincent Geaton with the pass. Just couldn't time it correctly with his skipper. Good to see. Good defensive clearance. Good defensive tackle there by Serendib. Serendib pressing much more heavily now. They know they're a goal behind and they're putting much more pressure on the Matara City players in possession. And it looks like there's a Matara City player down, needing some medical attention, and the goalkeeper putting the ball out. Referee asking for the stretcher to be brought on. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But the Matara City bench or the Matara City medical staff signaling that a substitution is needed. It's not good signs. But hopefully nothing that will take him out of action for too long. As you see, that was the missed opportunity. There were two huge missed opportunities within 60 seconds of each other for Asante Evans to put Serendib 1-0 up. But it did not happen. They had the chance to score the opening goal numerous times, and then their huge opportunity to grab the equalizer just few minutes ago wasn't to be, and then this was the goal which put Matara City ahead. A great ball by Buadu Prince to chip the on-rushing Mohamed Lutfi, and Mohamed Lutfi, who had abandoned his goal, gave Rihan Veerapulli the task of heading it into an open net. He was under pressure from three Serendib defenders, but did brilliantly to get it in to the goal despite that. And Matara City temporarily down to 10 men. And Serendib sportingly putting the ball out of play for a goal kick to resume play. And now Vignesh. Solid defending by Matara once again. Vignesh unable to do anything. As Serendib, Asante Evans went in with a high boot but couldn't get to the ball. But Serendib now putting immense pressure on the Matara defense. As you see, referee playing advantage. Serendib chasing that equalizer still, and it looked more of a shot than a pass, as finally the substitution being made for the injured player. It's number 2, Rusirul Lakmal, coming off with the injury, and in his place number 8, Vellala Hettige, coming on. It's now Matara Boadu. He has plenty of options. A good twist and turn, but equally brilliant sliding challenge to win the ball back for Serendib. And the long ball, not what Serendib needed. Straight back to Matara with possession. That's what Serendib need to be careful of, not being wasteful. And now the equalizer, Vignesh. But brilliant work defensively, and Vignesh not strong enough to prevent the challenge that came. As you see that earlier chance, Vignesh maybe should have triggered the shot early, knowing that he was under pressure, but he didn't have the strength to withhold the oncoming challenge. But that was absolutely brilliant by the Matara City defender. And following that, a free kick for Serendib just inside the Matara half. That was Nirmal Charuka who made the great challenge against Vignesh. As now the free kick lobbed into the ball but cleared away, and now Matara looking to launch a counter attack. Short-lived. Good work by Serendib to win it back. Serendib's fans urging them on, but once again unnecessary poor long ball straight into the welcoming presence of goalkeeper Usiru Dilshan. Dilshan taking his sweet time to collect before he released it. And Matara City, if the scoreline stays this way, Matara will go back above Java Lane to reclaim the top spot of the Champions League 2022 with just 4 weeks remaining. Or 3 weeks remaining, I beg your pardon, as the ball rolls out for a goal kick. As I said, Java Lane will be keeping a very close eye on this game. The result from here will have a lot of effect on them as well. Good work by Lutfi, quick to collect the ball. And out for a corner kick there. Vignesh doing well, but there's a Matara City player down in some discomfort as we take a look at the replay. It was those two men again. Charuga and Vignesh, and this time Vignesh coming out on top with a corner kick. But Charuga fortunately seems okay to get back on his feet and continue. And looks like it'll be Quadri Prince to try and whip this in. He has the likes of George and Evans. He finds Evans. It was from Evans' header to George, but neither could get it goal bound. But possession still with Serendib. And now Evans. Evans tried to link up with George, who was inside the box, but couldn't get it past the three defenders in between them. And it'll be a throw-in as we approach the end of the first half. Just 2 minutes plus added time remaining. As Quadri Prince straight at the defender. And Matara City goalkeeper Rusuru Dilshan taking his sweet time to collect. Old school goalkeeper tactics there by Rusuru Dilshan. And flag up for offside. The long ball tactic not really working for Serendib so far as we approach the final 30 seconds of regulation time of the first half. Matara City still leading 1-0 thanks to Rehan Veerapulli's goal. And the talking point at the half-time break will be the two huge missed opportunities by Asante Evans when the scoreline was 0-0, and then the missed opportunity to equalize by Vignesh. Mahesh Dulshan will have his half-time team talk work cut out for him. They'll need to get their tactics right coming out in the second half. That's now Vignesh, but can't get past the strong figure of Isaac. And it will be a Serendib throw-in. Jerison. And off target. It was Vignesh who took the shot after being laid up, but not on target. That's something that needs to be rectified. They need to get it on target at least to put Rusuru Dilshan under some pressure and force him into making the saves and try to force him into making errors. That's now once again Matara City. Referee waves play on, and still waves play on, and still waves play on. 3 potential fouls, but referee letting the game flow. That's now Serendib. We are into added time now. Can Serendib grab an equalizer before the half-time break? But the ball, Rusuru Dilshan will once again takes time and then quickly releases it, and that is the half-time break. Matara City leading 1-0 against Serendib, and an important 45 minutes coming up in the context of the Champions League 22. As it stands, Matara City go top of the table, but we have a whole 45 minutes ahead of us. If you take a look at some of the first half highlights, Asante Evans, when the scoreline was 0-0, had 2 golden chances to put Serendib ahead, but brilliant defending saw those chances go begging, and then we saw more chances, and then the huge opportunity to equalize went begging as well. That was Vincent Geaton, and then the goal for Matara City, Boadu Prince with a brilliant chip ball, and Vijay and Rehan Veerapolli doing the rest, taking care of it under pressure, headed it in to make it Matara City 1, Serendib 0. And stay tuned, join us once again in 15 minutes when we come to you with live action of the second half. Welcome back to Football Sri Lanka TV here at the Sukradas Stadium. No changes at half-time for either end. It was Rehan Veerapulli's header which differentiates the two teams at the start of the second half. It will be interesting to see what the two teams' half-time team talks will change in this game. Serendib needed some change in tactics, and we'll see if it has happened as now Asant Evans breaking into the box. He puts in a cross. He finds Vignesh. Vignesh has options under heavy pressure, but not to be on that occasion. Vignesh found Ofori George, but George well off target with his effort. But Serendib starting off the second half in dominant fashion, on the front foot, making a statement there. But now Matara will have the chance to respond, as now Boadu. He goes long, and good job by Nadil De Silva to win the ball with his header, but under heavy pressure against Nawod Vihanga. And he did well, but in the end couldn't keep hold of it. The Serendib defense doing their job on that occasion. But balls. Vihanga went back to Boadu, and Boadu's pass was intercepted, but now Vihanga. Good job intercepting it and possession back with the lads in orange. Now Serendib, good work, Vincent Geaton, but intercepted, and now Matara once again. But Serendib much more attacking in these early stages of the second half. Chasing that equalizer, they had a few opportunities to get a goal in the first half, which were not to be, but still plenty of time, as now Matara looking to snuff out any chance of a comeback by Serendib. But those quick passes in the end, out for a Serendib throw-in. As I kept saying in the first half, Java Lane will be keeping a close eye on this, as currently the Champions League title is in a 3-horse race between Matara, Serendib and Java Lane. And even more interestingly, Java Lane is yet to play either Serendib or Matara City, and with just 3 games left after this, there will be a lot of pressure on Java Lane. They will need maximum points from these 2 games to comfortably solidify their advantage if they are to go on to win the Champions League title. But it won't be easy, as now Matara. Serendib with some quick short passes, but short-lived as Matara win it back. But De Silva saw his pass intercepted, and now Serendib. A long ball, but too powerful to link up with Vignesh on that occasion. Matara City once again on the attack. Try to link up with number 19. Now would be Hunger on the through ball. It wasn't to be on that occasion, but now Matara getting a second crack at it. And Boadu Prince, a powerful effort from outside the box, but straight into the arms of Mohammad Lutfi. And worrying signs for Matara. There is a player down. But fortunately for Matara, looks okay to continue, as it seems Serendib readying a substitution. And it'll be number 22 from Serendib, Joseph Jerinson, coming off in place of Mohammad Safwan. A change in the midfield for Serendib. As play resumes with Mohammad Lutfi. Serendib now. The attempted cross blocked and intercepted by Matara. And now Boadu. Some good quick passing play from Matara. And then Boadu once again in possession. He has a few options ahead of him. Try to link up with the teammate, but solid defensive work by Serendib. And now Vignesh, George and Rinas tried to find Asante Evans, but wasn't to be. And now Matara once again will have a go in attack. Appeals for a foul, but referee waves play on. And now Serendib. Asante Evans. The pass to Vignesh maybe should have come a touch earlier while he was making his run, but it came now. But the cross intercepted, but Vignesh doing brilliantly. He gets past his man, Vignesh. And a vital touch by the defender. Took the power away from that shot. And allowed Rusiru Dilshan to easily collect. But there is a player down in the box for Matara, and referee signalling for the stretcher to be brought on. Matara City temporarily down to 10 men. And a crunching challenge with a high boot, but Maybe lucky to get away with just a yellow there. Matara City's number 17, Untitled. And it looks like for the second time, Matara City will be forced to make a substitution out of injury. They had to do it in the first half as well, with another player stretchered off, and now for the second time, it's not their day. Matara in terms of injuries. And the substitution taking place, number 20 coming off, Gayantika Vikramanaya. And in his place, number 23, Aving Kavishka. Good work by Matara. Keep hold of possession. Rehan Veerapulli. The crunching challenge. Play resumes. And good work by the Matara City player holding on. That was Labi Prince, ensuring his side got a throw in high up the field. Serendib fans not happy with the amount of time that Matara are taking to take the throw in. The ball headed on by Labi Prince straight into the arms of Mohammad Lutfi. Yes, Asant Evans now tries to set Serendib on their way. Asant Evans, this could be the equalizer, and did it go in? And it's not. Water let off. Third time, Asant Evans, a huge opportunity. And a huge debate whether that crossed the line or not. And the referee going to consult the goalkeeper. But the linesman signaled that the ball had not crossed the line completely. Rusiru Dilshan took a knock in the scramble to keep it out, but that really should have been a goal. Asant Evans seems absolutely convinced that that had completely crossed the line. But for the third time, Asant Evans with a golden opportunity to give Serendib a goal of their own. And for the third time, it was not to be, but none came as close as that. He got into the greatest of positions, and it looked like he had goalkeeper Rusiru Dilshan completely beaten, and it struck the post and it looked to be going in. It was definitely on the line, and Rusiru Dilshan scrambled to grab hold of it, and the linesman signaled that it did not cross the line from his view. And the goal line remains Matara City 1, Serendib 0, and Matara City get away with a huge lost opportunity there. A lost opportunity for Serendib indeed, but Matara City will be thanking their lucky stars as the game getting a little physical now. Tensions are high now in the stands and on the field. A result in this game means so much in the long run of this Champions League as we head into the final weeks. As Asant Evans once again, silly decision by the defender to get in between the ball and the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper could have easily collected there, but fortunately for the defender, no harm in the end. As now Solid defending by Serendib, but the ball still with Matara. As now this could be the equalizer. And once again, not to be Vincent Geaton on that occasion once again. He too had a great chance in the first half, and now once again. But goalkeeper Rusidu Dilshan, absolutely world class today. He again, a one-on-one situation, stood tall and made a great save. And then his defense up to the task, did the rest to make sure they keep the lead. As now Matara looking for goal number 2. Almost made a mess of it, but cleared away in the end for a throw-in. The Serendib defense appealing for offside, but it's the linesman who decides that end of the day. Yes, now Matara City breaking to the box. Gets past 3, goes for the shot and just past the upright on that occasion. Almost the second goal for Matara by Boadu Prince. The Serendib fans trying to get behind their team, being the 12th man. As now Geaton at the other end, but solid defending by Matara. Straight out for a throw-in, and the throw-in will be taken quickly by Vincent. Or leaves it for Rinas. And now Vincent out for a Matara throw-in. You can see how pumped up players from both teams are. They know how much this result could mean for them, for either side. And Java Lane fans will be at home. If you're a Java Lane fan, which fixture would you fancy getting a result of? That would be the question when you watch the physical encounter happening here at the Sugaradasa Stadium today. As a foul and a free kick, not going the way Serendib wanted. Free kick to Matara. Cleared off, and now Labi Prince at the other end. He has options in the box. Straight into the welcoming arms of Mohammad Lutfi. Lutfi quickly finds Vincent, and now Vincent. Solid defending by Nadil De Silva. And now Matara once again. Boadu Prince unable to get it under control, but quickly wins it back. Great work by Matara's leading goal scorer. Serendib, compared to the first half, have been really good attackingly in the second half, but they need to keep the pressure on the Matara City defense and the goalkeeper, force them into making some errors to try and capitalize on. They can't allow Matara to grow back into the game, as they slowly are. You have Asante Evans once again. Options in the box. Cross far too powerful to find a teammate. And straight out for a Matara throw in. On the touchline, Matara City head coach Veerapulli unhappy about something. They are a goal up, but when you only have a 1-0 lead, you know that could change in just a matter of seconds. As a strong coming together. Sees a foul for Serendib against Matara. Yes, now Serendib. Vital block by the Matara City defense. But once again, George once again finds Asante. Asante under pressure. Appeals for a penalty. And Evans into the referee's books for dissent. Asante absolutely convinced that he was pushed, but it looked like the player won the ball fairly. Much to the chagrin of the Serendib fans. Once again, Serendib. A lob ball, but no teammate inside. As Matara just happily watch it roll out for a goal kick. Bodu winning it back and holding off physical challengers left and right. Bodu once again leaves it in. Maybe should have tried to trigger a shot from that position the Matara City player was in. Opted not to. And then play resumes. Matara still in position. Good block by Serendib. And the Serendib player goes down and stays down. Play resumes in the meanwhile. Serendib player back on his feet. You can see Serendib hurrying up. They know that they're slowly running out of time. One point would do a world of good for Serendib. Not as much as 3 points would, obviously, but going to the latter stages, if they want the dialogue of the tournament to be a 3-horse race for the Champions League, then they need as much points as they can. Serendib currently 3 points behind Matara City and 4 points behind Javelin. So they need maximum points here really to continue to be part of a 3-horse race for the Champions League. They'll still be in contention, of course, even if they fail to. But if the scoreline remains as it is, Matara City will overtake Javelin and move on to the top of the table with 28 points. As you see, almost the second goal and a deflection along the way. That could have been the telling touch between the second goal and it going for a corner. But Matara almost putting the game to bed there. And now they'll have the opportunity to do just that with a corner set piece. Taking their sweet time. Lutfi came off his line, but fortunately for him wasn't called into action because he missed it completely. But now Serendib playing the ball downfield. Vignesh tried to link up with Asante. Couldn't connect thanks to some good defending. Matara unable to keep it in play and it's out for a Serendib throw-in. Taken quickly. Vincent Geaton almost getting on the end of that cross, but fortunately for Rusiru Dilshan, he was able to get to the ball first. That's now Matara. A good ball, finds Labi Prince. Not too many complaints as the referee waved play on. It'll be a throw-in to Matara. Back heel between the Serendib player's legs, but play resumes with Matara in possession. Matara City, no nonsense clearance at the expense of a throw-in. Much to the chagrin of their head coach. And this time, looks like it will be out for a corner. We are approaching the final 10 minutes. And now Serendib with a chance to equalize in the form of a corner set piece opportunity. A good ball in, punched away, not cleared away. Matara City, the defense leaving a little dangerously. And Serendib winning it back. And now Vincent. The cross was blocked well, but it's still Serendib. But the final ball just too powerful. And out for a goal kick. As I was saying earlier, Matara City, if the scoreline remains as it is, will go top of the table once again with 28 points. And Java Lane will drop to second with 26 points. I beg your pardon, 25 points. And Serendib will remain third with 22 points. So that would be a 2-point gap between Matara City and Java Lane. If Matara City pick up all 3 points here today, as they are on course to. Free kick to Serendib. Almost in the final 10 minutes. Brilliant challenge by Labi Prince to win the ball back for Matara. Great turn with the ball for Vihanga, and now Matara cross in, headed away by George, and now Serendib. Vignesh, who had come deep. Evans links up with Vignesh. Vignesh under heavy pressure. Loses it but quickly gets it back. And now Serendib, absolutely brilliant, gets past his man. Ball in. Straight into the arms of Rusiru Dilshan. In the form he is today, it will take something special to beat Dilshan in goal. He has made numerous good saves. Yes, now at the other end, Rehan Veerapulle. No power behind that shot whatsoever. Far too easy for the likes of Mohammad Lutfi. And now Serendib back on the ball. Serendib slowly but surely working their way up the field. As now Asante Evans, he has options. Vincent trying to link up with Vignesh. Dilshan came. And penalty. Penalty for Serendib. Rusiru Dilshan had been brilliant all game, but he made an error there, a costly one at that. He came off his line to punch the ball away, and according to the referee, he missed the ball completely and got the player instead. And now Serendib have the chance to equalize late on in the game in form of a penalty kick to make it 1-1 and put another dramatic twist into this title race of the Champions League 2022. These type of moments are what football is all about. Late drama at the Sugatada Stadium. This is why football is the beautiful game. Unless, of course, you're not a neutral fan. If you're a Matara City fan, for Matara City fans and Serendib fans, your hearts will be in your mouths, on the edge of your seats, as Rusiru Dilshan, he made numerous saves. He will have to make another big one here now in the form of a penalty kick. And it's the Champions League leading goal scorer Asante Evans, the man who has been in hot form all tournament. He missed 3 golden chances in this game, but he has 14 goals. Can he make it 15 and give Serendib the all-needed equalizer? It's Asante Evans against Rusiru Dilshan. And a save! Rusiru Dilshan, the hero of Matara. He made numerous saves. And Rusiru Dilshan stands tall yet again. The city of Matara needed a hero. And they have a hero in the form of Rusiru Dilshan. He denies Asante Evans yet again. But Serendib with the corner. And headed over by Asante Evans. 4 chances for Asante Evans, 4 misses. And really, Asante Evans could have had 4 easy goals in today's game. And we'll be telling a very different story. But thanks to the heroic defense of Matara and the heroic goalkeeping of Rusiru Dilshan, the story is a very, very orange-hued story. And it's Matara City who looks like they will come out on top. Still, we could still have time for late drama as Matara City readying a double substitution. A late challenge and a free kick. This is what football is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And now Matara City have the chance to kill off the game with a second goal. They had 2 free kicks early in the first half in very good positions, but they failed to get both on target. Could they be third time lucky? And it looks like a double substitution for Matara. It's number 6, Tushara Sampath, and number 5, Roshan Veerapulli coming on. And Matara City will take their sweet time in making the substitutions. And it looks like Serendib making a substitution of their own. It's number 6 for Serendib, Mohammad Isadeen. Maybe a little too late for him, but we'll see what heroics the veteran Isadeen can pull off. And in his place, it looks like it's Quadri Prince coming off. And it'll be one of the princes from Matara, Boadu Prince, to take this free kick opportunity to kill off the game, to make it 2-0 to the city of Matara. Oh, that was a powerful free kick, but just couldn't get it back under the crossbar. What a game of football it has been. The second half, such a evenly battled contest. But Asante Evans will have a lot of questions to answer. It has not been his day. Luck has not been on his side. And now a late free kick in a very good position for Serendib. He had 4 simple chances. This one much harder than them, but could this be the chance? He somehow manages to convert. It looks like He will probably go straight for goal as Matara City lining up with a 4-man wall. It went through and it went through everyone, but it looks like it took a deflection. And the referee signaling for a corner. Still plenty of time for late drama here at the Sugaradasa Stadium in match week 10. Headed on and just over the crossbar. That was the chance. But it wasn't to be. So close for Serendib. It's been a game of narrow margins. And once again, it's coming narrowly close. George on that occasion headed it just over the crossbar. As now Labi Prince finds Bordu. Back to Labi. Labi has options, taking his time. Vihanga giving it straight back to Serendib. Isadine with his first contribution. A good pass. And now Serendib couldn't get past the defenders, but Asant Evans beating Boadu to get the ball. But the Matara City defense shutting down and preventing Serendib from creating a chance there. That was Vincent, who was shut off completely inside the box. But ball back with Serendib. It seems like Matara in the final few minutes have switched to defensive. As now Isadine into the box, blocked by captain Isaac. But ball still with Serendib. Headed away, danger still not clear. As now Rehan Veerapulli battling it out, but Serendib coming away with the ball. And now Isadine one-on-one. He gets past the goalkeeper. And late drama. But no, it's not. Just waiting for clarification. It's not a goal. Matara City let off the hook there. The stands had erupted at the Sugaradasa Stadium. They thought they saw a late equalizer for Serendib, but Isadine beat the goalkeeper and got it into the back of the net. But the flag had been raised, and it was not to be. Another legendary moment in the legendary career of Mohammad Isadine for Serendib. And Matara City looks like they will hold on to a hard-fought victory. But it has been, they've fought tooth and nail. They just need to get it over the line now as we approach added time here at the Sugaradasa Stadium. Waiting to see how much of it we'll have. And it looks like a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. Still plenty of time for late drama. As now Serendib out for a Matara City throw-in. Serendib once again back in possession. They have 5 minutes or less. Intercepted. And now Matara. And over the top ball by Boadu to find Labi. Rehan Veerapulli lays it off. And a crucial block. And now Boadu battling it out and winning. Matara a throw in high up the field. And Matara will take it to the corner and try to hold it off. These are the tactics you see in modern day football. They know how much 3 points will mean for them. Three points take them to the top of the Champions League table with 3 games left. As the shot straight into the arms of Mohammad Lutfi. Java Lane fans have both these teams to contest with in the final 3 weeks as they battle for the Champions League title. Serendib free kick in the half circle. Serendib with a long ball forward. Headed on, but ball still with Serendib. Vincent laying it off. Labi trying to intercept and does well. And Serendib keeping it in play. Plenty of options forward for Serendib as Vincent now goes for the shot. Straight into the arms of Rusiru Dilshan, who does well. It's cleared straight out by Nadil De Silva. And Serendib now running out of time. Set it on. Matara, not the best of clearances. But now Vihanga coming away with it. He has 2 options making the run. He goes for Labi. Lutfi coming off his line. He passes Lutfi and that is into the side netting. Labi had the chance to kill off the game. He got past the on-rushing Mohammad Lutfi. And Lutfi seems to be in some sort of discomfort, but Labi only able to find the side netting. And if Serendib can somehow muster up an equalizer, that miss would be the talk of the Matara City. Serendib now launching another ball forward. Isadine. And once again, Rusiru Dilshan making the crucial save. This time stopping Isadine. Save after save by Rusiru Dilshan to deny Serendib a point. At this stage, if they are able to get a point, you could say it's well deserved with their late surge in attack. Matara City have switched defensively, and that is full time at the Sugata Dasa Stadium. Matara City hold on and get all 3 points, and the hero for Matara City, indeed their goalkeeper Rusiru Dilshan, absolutely brilliant between the posts, and his most heroic moment of the day came in the great penalty save against Asante Evans Evans had numerous chances to grab a goal, but none better than the penalty chance. But Asant Evans struck it down the right, and Rusiro Dilshan went the right way and made the save, and rightfully embraced by his teammates and coaches alike. And Matara City move into the top of the Champions League table over Java Lane with 28 points now. Java Lane in second with 26 points. And we still have Java Lane yet to take on Serendib and or Matara City. And there'll be those two exciting games ahead. But Matara City, it was an amazing game of football between these two sides. And in the end, it was just one goal that separated it. And it was Rehan Veerapulli's goal from the first half. That's it from us here at the Sukaradasa Stadium after an amazing day of football. Stay tuned to Football Sri Lanka TV, and we'll be coming to you with more live action from the Champions League. Until then, my name is Rahul Madarave. From myself and the rest of the production team, thank you, and we'll see you next time.